My oldest daughter, when she was in 4th grade, who is now 21, started developing symptoms, tics, but we didn't know they were tics at the time. The doctor confirmed that my oldest daughter, in fact had Tourette syndrome.
My son Dylan was diagnosed with Tourette syndrome about 7 years ago. He's 14 now. We really didn't know anyone else with Tourette syndrome.
Fast forward, my 13-year-old started exhibiting symptoms 4 years later. I really knew what was going on with her, and we just continued the path that we started with Jenna.
A couple of times at school, her main tic is an eye roll tic. She's pretty lucky in that her Tourette is pretty mild, but her eye roll tic can be kind of dominant sometimes. And a couple of times, even though she has a 504 at school, she's gotten in trouble where a teacher has thought she was being disrespectful. And she's a lot of things, but disrespectful is not usually one of them. And so it's really heartbreaking to her and she really cares about school. She's really passionate about school. So it's really heartbreaking to her when she thinks the teachers think she's being disrespectful.
And it's hard for a parent to observe their child struggling with the tics. Sometimes it's very uncomfortable. So it can be, in fact, painful.
My wife was looking for some kind of support, some kind of group, anything online. Again, we looked through Facebook. She ended up finding something online about the NJCTS.
So Tristan, about 3.5 years ago, we were diagnosed with Tourette's, and his doctor at Hope Tower, Dr. Prisman, actually informed us about the NJCTS program. We reached out, and I met with Claudia, and she's been huge in the success that Tristan's turnaround has been to get him to where he is now. NJCTS came to our school, did programs for the teachers to learn. They came and had a youth advocate come for the school and talk to his classmates. Really built up his confidence to the fact that he got on the mic and started talking to everybody about his class and how everything was going.
The NJCTS hooked us up with a youth ambassador, Sam, who was really our savior. He came out and spoke at my son's school. And my son was so happy to have someone that he connected with, and he shared kind of his problems with Sam. Sam had a lot of the same kind of history that my son had with the tics and with the sounds, and my son really felt a lot of comfort, sharing these problems with Sam. And now my son's serving as a youth ambassador with you guys.
She's a superhero. She is able to power through her day, tics, no tics, mild tics, really aggressive tics, and stay laser focused on her mission, her vision, her purpose for why she shows up in the world the way she shows up. And a lot of that confidence, yes, some of it was genetics, but a lot of it came from NJCTS and this community.
And I believe NJCTS helped build that for my children by providing a sense of community. There are other children that have similar experience that they have. They have a safe place to have those conversations about what they're experiencing.
She met such great friends that she stayed in touch with throughout the year, and really kind of came into her own as far as advocating for herself.
He has 4 or 5 friends that they have a group chat now from going to Camp Fantastic that they talk weekly. And if Tristan's ever feeling tics are heavy or school's going too much for him, he'll literally reach out to them and other kids from the program, and it's like a good therapy session for him, I feel like. So
NJCTS has changed my daughter's life. First, it gave her confidence to speak to her peers about TS, what it is and what it isn't. She also gained the confidence for public speaking and being able to speak to rooms full of adults about TS and how NJCTS helps the community.
NJCTS has been very instrumental in my family. But my daughter's 21. We've been a part of this organization for a very long time. That is how NJCTS has impacted my life. And not only did it make my children better, it also made me better as well. So thank you.